Claz, a 17-year-old unsigned rapper from Australia, saw my review on Triumph and asked me to review his stuff. Check out his channel in the sidebar. Now, before I start, I'd like to clarify and make it known that anything said in this review is meant to help, and it's only my opinion.
Boom, pow, bang! Doo, doo, doo.
Okay, as always, I'm going to be honest, and in all fairness, I'd like to see more of his stuff before I can form a solid opinion on it. But as of right now, he's only had his channel up for a few weeks, and he's only got 6 uploads, so that's what I'm working with. He definitely piqued my interest though with his track The Truest, produced by Tantu. Although I've heard the beat elsewhere, this kid kills it. I was stoked after listening to it. Awesome track. So I listened to his other uploads and I noticed a couple things. First, he has a fairly heavy accent. Now this isn't really a bad thing. For starters, everyone has an accent depending on where they grew up. From a personal standpoint, it's different, but it doesn't detract from his talent. From a general public standpoint, it could be difficult to understand what he's saying, and some people may blame his accent as opposed to his flow. The only reason I bring this up is for global popularity, stardom you could say. For instance, in America, some rappers spit their lyrics so fast that it's hard to keep up, and you can't always make out what they're saying. People are amazed by this, go nuts for it even. But due to his heavy accent, some people may blame it for not being able to get what he's saying. Like I said before, I don't think it takes away from his talent, but there are going to be some people who say, oh, I can't understand him because of his accent or shit like that. I think it's just a cop-out. There's not a whole lot that he can do, nor should he do anything to change it. Just saying that there's going to be people who use it against him. Secondly, there's 2 videos that he has posted that aren't professionally recorded. They seem just thrown together, comparatively speaking. The You Ain't Shit Man contest entry and Deep Bars. They were both a little sloppy. In both of them, he seems to try to cram too many words in, and he takes noticeable breaths in what seems to be weird spots. And they're just both off. Now, given they weren't finished products, and I'm sure if they were produced properly they'd sound great, they were posted, so I need to bring them up. And here's the reason I bring it up. For starters, the one was a contest entry, and for a contest you have to bring your A game. But that withstanding, when it comes to music and promoting yourself, whether it be on YouTube or MySpace or wherever, people are going to see it. Everyone and anyone can see it. You set up a site like that to promote yourself. You enter a contest to promote yourself. The problem is, people don't look at the best work you put out. They look at the worst, and they pick it apart. Say someone looks at your channel, and they say, yeah, I like this kid, he's got a lot of talent. But then they see these videos, where with a little more work, they could have been great. Do you think they'd want someone who'd be willing to advertise themselves with an inferior product? I'm just a regular guy who loves music, and I gotta say that this stuff is great, and I look forward to hearing more. But if I was a record label or something like that, these videos would make me weary. Overall though, he advertises hip-hop, and hip-hop is what you get. Not pop-hop or this generic popular rap music that's out. I gotta say, I'm impressed by his style, rhythm, and flow in his properly produced tracks. This is me. I'm out.
You've been watching this guy and his point of view. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.
If it wasn't obvious, I did have to nitpick a little bit due to lack of material and how much I liked his style. I'd love to hear a mixtape from him, and if that happens, I'll be back to review it. And Claz, keep up the good work, man.